It's going to be a ball.
Sanibona Dumelang likai Absheni. Gama lami nguSlim So Deep. This is Harambe Podcast. Siyabonga futhi ukuthi nisahleli nathi. Thank you for allowing us kuma phone enu, your big screens, your tablets, and then nange data yenu futhi siyabonga. Angihambi ngiwani. Ngihamba no motherboard. Ngihamba no Juju Latois.
Hey,
Motherboard kunjani?
I'm good. How you doing?
Super, cannot complain. And then Juju Latois,
Yeah, mfana.
ugrand.
I am top Togozile.
It's been now a week
I know.
since we last shot our fourth
Yeah.
episode, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it be Good Friday.
Yeah.
And there's one important thing that I forgot, and lo muntu uzongibulala. Floyd Laluna,
Oh.
Burna Boy.
Our Burna Boy.
Birthday yakhe. Hey, ntwana man, sorry I couldn't make it. You as parenting and all that.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. So, mfana, anyway, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. And yeah, shout out to Liv Santin for hosting you on your birthday, mfana.
Poo, poo, poo,
All the
poo.
best. You as sugar good. The pictures are there to prove, mfana.
Yo, I saw the pictures. Yo. Yo, before Aromet.
We as. So, what's been highlighting your week?
Just Easter Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Family Monday. It was wholesome
Ne?
with family and,
And-
lots of eating
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
usual.
Nyajima mar.
Engqondweni, yeah.
Yeah, you
But
wish to.
it
was okay.
will connect to the physical. For now, it's still mental.
Yeah.
Mental, yes, as
Yeah. Six pack icon.
Yo, corners, my push-ups every day, la lela.
And motherboard.
Yes.
Wena, your
Yeah.
highlights.
Highlights. I
Yeah.
guess just being with family.
Yeah.
Yeah, ne?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then today I want us to touch on something that has actually sparked my mind, and it made me think about us as a generation. And I will always and forever
Yeah.
wanting us to do more as abazali banamhlanje, as we are deputy parents. So many people are looking up to us, our kids, our neighbors. We are inspiration to others. So what I want to touch on, it's actually I read 2 books.
Mm.
You know the book, there's a book, it's called A Man's Search for a Meaning. And then there's another one, Law of Attraction. So when I read these 2 books, I came up with the question: are we searching or are we attracted? I was in the middle. I didn't know whether I'm a man which is searching for a meaning, or I'm a being which uses the force of attraction. Now I don't know which one to follow through.
But do you have to choose?
I mean, the books are there to teach me something.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is it a must to choose? So can you not operate on both?
How are you going to operate on both if you are searching and then you are attracting again?
Yeah, because you're searching for what you want,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then you attract that which is meant for you.
But the other one says, stand there and attract. The other one says, go out there.
That's what I'm saying.
and-
Because ezinye izinto, they just need a nudge.
Yeah, ne?
They just need a nudge.
Okay.
Because you can't just sit and say, I'm waiting for manna from heaven.
Yeah.
Awukuthola umana on your way.
Okay. While you're searching.
While you're searching.
All right.
Let it find you while you are going there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always that inner man, that inner voice that will tell you, that will just spark that thing inside of you, and you know, no, yazin, I'm meant for this. And seeing yourself like that, you are attracting that which you want.
So what is the difference between a person who's searching and the person who's attracting?
Searching, you're looking for something. And then when you attract, you said in our last episode, Uti, bayazizela.
Angibasheli bayazizela, okay.
Bayazizela. So it's attraction. You don't chase it. Leyo nto leyo iyazizela kuwe. It just comes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hence I'm saying, can you not be both? Do you have to choose? Because I think both of these things do coexist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you advise about the Hara beings? What to do? Are we searching? Are we attracting? If now you are searching, so that means you are working with the laws of searching. So
Hand in hand, angithi.
now you are attracting.
Yes.
Are you working with the laws of attraction?
So if you're gonna hlale khoneni uyilinde,
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It will never.
The reason I'm asking this is not that I don't know where to stand or I don't know what to do. It's because njengoba you just mentioned ukuthi uzoyithola kanjani hlele khoneni. People are sitting there, they're waiting for things to come. That's what I seen the most. And then people are just going out there and searching, and they don't know what they're searching for.
They just have that burning thing inside of
Yes,
them.
exactly.
That thing that I know I deserve more.
I deserve more, but
I
what
know I'm
more?
meant for more. But izohlangana nawe isendleleni, izokuchayisa isendleleni. I've always wanted to be on radio.
Yes.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I think I've said this on the podcast.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
did.
I've always wanted to be on radio, but I stopped myself from pursuing that because I thought I'm not good enough. I've got dyslexia. I've got this. I've got so many things against me. So I'm not even going to go there. What happened? I'm a podcaster now.
Yeah, dlala
Yeah,
wena.
now.
Yeah,
Come on. But it took some doing for us to get here,
exactly.
you know? So I didn't
Exactly.
just sit and say, oh, I wanted to be on radio. I didn't get it. Then Spook came, let's do a podcast. Well, I don't, you know?
Yeah.
Ingtolengi,
You were busy working.
you know?
You're
So
working
hence
on
I'm
it.
saying these things work together hand in hand.
Oh, okay.
And even if you're going to say, I'm going to attract what I want, remember, attracting what you want, you must also see yourself at that level
Yeah.
of what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
You must operate as somebody who is already there,
Always operate at the level where you want to be.
at the level where you want to be.
Mm,
Who
mm.
knows? A friend of mine was always on my case saying, wena uhlala ukhuluma i-one wena. Hey, wena uhlala uzirekhode ukhuluma i-one wena.
Yeah,
Why? And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, ngiyakhuluma, because that's what I wanted. I was manifesting and sending out those missiles to the universe and saying, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And then when I told her about the podcast, it's just like, now it makes sense. You were not just talking to yourself. You were sending out messages that you want this.
And it's funny how I attracted you. Ngeke ngakutshela ukuthi I've done i-radio broadcasting ne Boston. Isaqala ukuyenza iBoston. So I went to YFM, Y Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was the class, if not le yabo Stapura, but before Abo Stapura, one of the two.
Yeah.
But I went to that Y Academy.
I wanted to go to Y Academy as well.
So I went to that Y Academy. But this thing of me searching and not knowing what I'm searching for. Yeah, so back then I wanted to be an artist, kwaito artist. I wanted to be on radio. I wanted to be on TV. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be on radio. I wanted to be on TV. So I ended up doing a camera ne Eben Brew. I forgot the name of this white guy. He taught me the camera lapha Eben Brew how to do it. Just before simultaneously no Pastor Chris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Take it.
Yes. Lapho la ngifunde khona my camera. So now I wanted to lento engifunde ngapha esontweni, I wanted to
take
implement.
it. Yeah.
Yes. So I was doing that. I was doing things like afana nabo 2010 countdown.
Wow.
That
yeah,
show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I got there as I started as more like a volunteer, and then I would do nabo friends like this. Usubu wasaqala. Friends like this. I was doing that. And then I was just learning along the way, sound and camera. I saw that as a bigger opportunity. if ngizosebenzela Urban Brew, because
Even though you were volunteering, but you
Even
had
though,
the bigger
yes, yes.
picture in mind.
exactly,
Angithi?
exactly.
That was not the end goal, but the means to the end. So hence I'm saying, uyithola kanjani uhlele khoneni? Yes, you are born with that thing inside of you where you know, noma kuthiwa la,
I'm
angeke, going there.
I'm going there. Yeah. So, and it's funny how the universe can pull people that you actually need
Yeah.
to pilot your career.
Yeah.
Because now I met you, and
Yeah.
then here we are.
Yeah.
We are doing this thing.
Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, hlangana nabantu right, hlangana nabantu which has a common ground, nabo, who thinks the same as you. I can never be, yes, I will have friends with those people if maybe you're an accountant and you are my friend and I'm on entertainment, because I might need you for some text, something, you know? So, but then if you want to be on TV, mix yourself with the TV guys.
Yeah.
If you want a haircut, chill around the barber shop.
You wanna
Sooner or
act?
later, you'll get a haircut.
You wanna act? Qala endlini u-act.
Exactly.
Nje randomly udlala u-Achimoroka. Nje.
Yeah, bo.
Yes.
Those kind of things, and then that brings me to how do we spend our time as abantu abasha, because now the acting, the radio personality thing, it's something that was burning in you, and then you almost follow that path. But then how do we spend our time as abantu abasha? There's people who want to be engineers.
I think also Tina, as Tina Manj, it's up to the onus is on you. Gucci moya ekaya, let's say you're vakasha again.
Yes.
The kids, hlangana nabo, do you spend time and talk to them? Tell them of the opportunities that are there. Tell them of the things that are there that when you have seen and experienced. Do you share your views in life with them, or
you
because
you
exposure also?
You know what stops us? I'll talk from experience. Maybe ngithola amajita engikhule nawo, and then bablomile khoneni. Maybe they were talking, let's say they were having a conversation, they're talking about whatever nonsense they were talking about, or whatever sense-making things they were talking about. And then when I get there, all of a sudden it becomes quiet.
True. Then you break the ice.
Kunjani Jose? Uyababona bo DJ Fresh, sizwile ukuthi uya DJ. So they will ask me those things.
Yes.
But then, yes, I would tell them, yes, I do see them, I do meet them, I do 1, 2, 3, you know, but that's not the conversation I want. You understand?
So what conversation do you want to have with them? And what is stopping you from having that conversation with them?
Yeah, but the uzenza ngcono type of thing. Yeah, bona the no, we want to listen to you. What do you want to say? Out here say Josie ifigile. Yeah, understand? So there are those and say, hey, Bafet, we need to do act on 1, 2, 3, 4. But the moment you turn your back, everybody forgets it's the same situation.
That's on them.
I understand you, but then I'm also there to be blamed.
Njani?
Kahle mfana. I take a blame in a way that I didn't plow back lying buya khona. You understand? I know there's no much resources.
Hence I'm saying you've done your part. So it's on them whether they take it as hey mfethu uyazokhuluma enye into lana, and I'm thinking if we can pursue 1, 2, 3, this might actually be okay. Or if we get stuck also, we can call him and tell him, hey mfethu, we've gone this far and this is, you know, versus them seeing you as I don't know uzenza ngcono. We are driving over, you know, because obviously you are gonna get those people. Yes, definitely you're gonna get them.
I don't like that. And then there are those mewaplome khoneni mewakubona nje ufake one lapho ntwana. So
that always happens to me.
You know, I get discouraged. Ngithi mara kanti where are we living?
That always happens. To a point where I even tell my mom, Yazin, you can go ekaya with R1 million.
Yeah.
Uzubuya iphelile, and they would still ask you for more.
Exactly. We were taught ukuthi sithathe and then suspend.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, ukuthi you can go ekas with $1 million, but you'll never come up with millionaires ekas. We can distribute millions to each and everyone, but there's only 1 or 2 guys who are going to
Yeah.
to be millionaires. The other guys who are not millionaires will say, "I laba bazenza ngcono ngoba
Bazenza ngcono.
sebanenyuku."
Of course.
And I say it's deeper than money.
I don't know also if it's the mentality, the way they see life, or
It is. You know what creates the mentality? It's the things that you see happen around you and the things that you get taught mawuloku sakhula. Remember into abasifundisa yona. Vuka uye esikolweni, hambe uyosebenza,
Mm.
uthenga imoto. It's all about spending.
Mm.
There's nothing about do this, invest, do
Yes.
that, and do that. There's nothing about that.
Yeah, I get that. But Nati, we didn't get taught those things. You go to Vuga, be an entrepreneur, do this, do that. We were not taught. Isn't this and we're like, okay, you know what? I think this is the way to go.
Yes.
Because I don't want to go back there, so I'm going this route.
Can we spend our time studying money, studying finances? Angithi hambe yoba be an accountant.
Be accountant.
No.
Be investment banker.
No.
You can if you want, yeah, sure.
If even the accountants, they don't know the art of money. They don't know how money works. They know how to calculate your money and balance the sheet and give them to you. Say, no, you're working on a loss or you're working on a profit. That's what they know.
Yeah.
But then for them to utilize their money wisely or use the art of money,
yeah,
they don't know that.
Yeah, but I think we should do an episode in your hood.
Usho kanje?
Yeah, we do an episode in your hood. Call everyone. We have an open discussion with them.
Yeah.
We have one in my hood. Have an open discussion with them. I think that would be nice.
That will be proper.
I think that would be nice.
And let's talk more about money.
I think that would be nice. And on that episode, we talk about everything. Money, aspirations, what do you want to do? Like, get to know people, talk to them on a personal level and just find out what makes them the way they are and find out, don't you want to get more out of life? Because I've been to my hood, Patnevi, on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Exen 10, 11, already ziyasha. Alcohol, they're drinking, bachilile, khoneni. Yeah, ukhona. Awukhona umagogo ukhona. Awufake one lapha. I'm like,
yeah.
It's only 11 o'clock. So there's nothing about attractor kanjalo.
I think that's how abantu basekasi bapusha ngakhona isikhathi, and I raise the point of time.
Yes.
How do we spend our time? How do we move around? I mean, we all have 24 hours a day. How do we use that?
Yeah.
How do we move around that?
Yeah. Because, and I always do comparison na belungu, guys, and I'm so sorry for that.
But uyabathanda belungu.
No.
Yeah,
no. Not ukuthi
ngiyabathanda. Yeah.
But when I look at abantu abamnyama na belungu.
Yeah.
Obviously, white people are ahead.
Yeah, we still have we're 40 years behind.
They are ahead. Whether we like it or not, white people are ahead.
Yeah.
So I will always look that side to see and compare what are we doing wrong that they are doing right. Like we said at the last episode, that all these kids that went and caused chaos at the malls.
Emakasi bekunabo Lucky 7, Skosana supermarket.
You know?
Ama hardwares wasemakasi. We don't have that anymore.
But they're still there.
Yeah, no, they're still there.
They're just not functioning.
Yeah, they're not functioning.
But if you want better in your life, you go for it. I remember when I was staying with my grandmother.
Yeah.
And I was still in primary school. From school, after school, I would come back home, change, wash my socks, polish my school shoes, leave them there. I used to work at a spaza shop. There's a spaza shop that we had next street. It's Spaza Sakamangcobo. She passed away. My soul rest. Spaza Sakamangcobo. I used to work at Spaza Sakamangcobo.
Yeah.
And I would pack fishy, rice, you know.
Yeah.
Tengi, some of us were tang, amagwinya, you know.
Yes.
And then Mangcobo also saw that no, long ati
yeah.
Come and help my daughter with her homework. So I moved from Elona to inside helping the kids with the homework, with the speeches and whatnot. She's like, no, help these ones with homework and whatnot, assignments and stuff. And I'll get paid like 20 rands, 40 rands, you know.
Oh, nice.
But to me, that was something.
Yeah, futhi back then usakhula when 20 rand
That was something. That was a lot. And I would come back and kwakwamu but ang sweet, but
Yeah,
at least I was
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
I'm doing something with myself.
Talking about Gogo was taking the money and give you maybe 10 cents or ishumi.
Yeah, it was still a lot for me because I was just doing it because I just want to be out there.
Do you know what you should do with your first salary?
Yeah, no, there's that obligation, not obligation, but like, to at least
10%.
give back, to those who were there in the journey, who helped.
Yeah.
No, but mina I learned ukuthi or when you getting paid 10 skodi, you take the 10 skodi as is. Right now angithi senikhokhelwa ngama EFT. You withdraw that money, you take it home.
First fruit.
Yes. You give it to your dad or your mom, whoever that's present. You give it to them, say, here's my first salary. Yabakaya 10 skodi. Nay. And then they'll say, oh, okay. Uyangani emsebenzini? You would say, maybe la uhlala khona, maybe let's say nihlala nonke endlini. They know what you're traveling maybe by bus or whatever. Maybe they'll give you 2 grand and take the 8 skodi.
Yeah.
Just for the first month. Just for the blessing. You know what they're going to do with the money? They'll take the money. That's why they would say, imali kumele ilale thina ezabantu abamnyama. They'll take the money, bayoyibeka laphayana, bayoyikhulumisa the money so that it can now multiply. Remember, it goes back to the universe thing, law of attraction. Because when they know what you know nothing about law of attraction. So they'll go there, go to the universe and talk and say, okay, our daughter is now working. Can you please make more to come? And they will advise you to always have cash in your purse. I don't know how many Hara beings who've got at least a 20 rand or 100 rand in their purse. Because my father told me, money attracts money.
Yeah.
You must always have cash in your pocket all the time.
I know.
Don't have this plastic cut money.
I always used to have plastic money, but then I was like, okay, I think let me just have 10 rand or 20 at least.
And then, trust me, since you decided that it's not, if I can open your purse now, it's not 10 rand, maybe it's about a clips nyana or a 15 nyana, it's more. So every now and then it gets more. Every now and then it gets more. This is what I've started doing. Espanini, there's a bottle. I don't know whether it's a whiskey bottle or it's a Pushkin bottle, but a colleague of mine gave it to me. So every day or every after 2 days, I put in 100 rand there in that bottle. A note. Yeah?
Empty, can't.
Aliko empty linemali as we speak.
No. I'm saying.
Oh, the empty. Oh.
Oh, hey, saying it
So he gave me that bottle. So he said, okay, let's start this thing of putting in money. We started saying, no, let's put in 10 rand or 50 rand inside.
Yeah.
We're like, no, let's put in imali both.
Yeah.
We started putting 50 rands. And then we're like, no, let's put in 100 rands now. No 50 rand must go in there. 100 or 200. If you come in the office and you have 100 rand, you just throw it in there. And then we maybe say,
Ikone.
Yeah. Ikone. I'm telling you, Ntwana, maybe lapayana, since we started this thing, maybe it's a month or a month or 2. Or I think it's a month or 1.5 months. Maybe lapayana oma 3 to 4 skodi right now.
That's nice.
And it's somewhere here. Nyakchel, it's somewhere here, that bottle. So now imagine if lifigala, so and since I've been doing that, I can't remember me in Kalangiti. I don't have money for petrol or what. That money is there, but I still have money.
Yeah.
In my account that I would use for petrol, that I would use and go buy something or go do whatever.
Yeah.
You know, since I've started doing that thing, I can see and attest to what the law of attraction does work.
It does work. And also our words also. they
Yes.
count a lot.
Yes.
Because if when uzoloku, hey mina ngiyahlupheka, hey mina,
Fun.
that's what you will get because that's what you're attracting. But if
Exactly,
you're
that's
like, no,
true.
yazin,
Have you ever thought ukuthi hey yazi ngikhathele? Ufike endlini uhlale phansi ungenzi lutho. But if you can say no, mangifike endlini I'm going to do 1 2 3. So it's all in our mind and the way we're spending our
Exactly.
time, I think we're wasting time.
no, it's very important how we spend our time. And I so wish I knew this. Dala sisakhula mfana. I think I would be far. I
Ne?
think I'd be far mfana.
Him
Knowing what I
lawyer.
know now,
Him lawyer. That's
at my
me.
age, I'd be far.
Hayi
I'd be
bekangekho
far.
zongithinta.
I'd be far, Shem.
Because it boils to how I get excited when someone talks about starting something.
Yes.
You know, when someone comes to me and say, hey, I want to start this and this and this, and that person actually started.
It's like how we're so excited when we were talking about the podcast.
Yes.
Like, this is what we're gonna do. We were so I just remember, like, you know what?
And we started.
It was so the feeling was just so tangible. Like it was like it was there already. And we would talk for hours and hours. I just call me content, Pela Maj.
It goes to, and I would like to encourage everyone to read, man.
Yes, yeah, no, I'm lacking there a bit.
Just read. Pick up a piece of paper, read.
Lacking there. I need to.
Even if it's an article, just read. Indaba ziboli.
Yeah.
Just read.
Motherboard reads a lot too.
Yeah, no.
Hey, but I've been slacking, Shem.
But at
Huh.
least you've been reading.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I've
not like I
been
like to.
slacking. I think I'm more of an audio person than reading. I don't know
Okay.
if it's because of dyslexia, but I've never been a fan of reading because I knew angwazi ukufunda. Not because angwazi, but because of this thing I don't understand also.
Yeah.
But I've never been a fan of reading, but I can listen and it will all stay in. I'll remember.
So you can do like audiobooks.
Yeah, that I can do.
But then does audiobooks helps you with visualizing what they're
Yeah,
saying?
because you're hearing it, you're not seeing it.
Mm.
So when you hear it, you then put the pictures in place and help.
But what if you feel like these guys are going maybe reading too fast for your liking? What do you do then?
I think
No.
there's a pace and things.
Okay.
Just like how you listen to podcasts,
yeah.
there's also that.
Okay. But I prefer the hard copy thing. Eh? I prefer that. It makes me to think
Yeah, for you, it
more.
works for you.
Mm.
It works for you. Me, it doesn't work for me.
But yeah, anyway.
But reading is good because then it opens your mind to other things.
Exactly. The competition is still going on.
So, everybody, those who have been subscribing and following us, and
Yes.
good luck. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following us. Yes, the competition is still on.
Mhm.
Very much so. We're giving
Yes.
away a 500 Rand voucher. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram at Harambe Podcast. You can follow us, leave your Instagram handle, your phone number, whatever. You can DM us and say, yay, Harambe, I've subscribed. All good. And we will announce the winner at the end. Oh, no, not the end of April. Middle of April.
Middle of
Mid-April.
Mid-April, yes. Around the 14th, 15th.
Yeah, mid-April we'll
announce.
announce the winner.
And we'll tag you so that we can get more information. We'll
Yeah.
go to your page and then maybe slide into DMs,
Yeah.
tag you as a winner, and
Yeah.
then, yeah.
And maybe I'm thinking, why not invite our winner to when we are recording one of the episodes?
It will depend ukuthi bahlala kuphi.
Yeah, but it would be nice. If you stay around, we'll invite you.
We'll invite you, yes. But now we just don't want to blow the cover for now. We'll come to you.
I know, but also I'm saying, well, if you stay around,
Yes,
we'll talk. But
And
that
then,
would
yeah.
be nice.
Yeah, that will be nice.
That would be
And
really
then,
nice.
Yeah, that
So
will
that
be nice.
people can see that our Hara beings are real.
Exactly.
They exist.
This is not what is this this new technology thing?
Which one?
The AI.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
this
a
is-
bot.
See?
Yes,
Bots.
this
So-
is not AI.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that would be nice. So follow us at Harambe Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. So when you go on Harabe Podcast on our Instagram, there's a link. If you click
Yes.
that link, it'll send you straight to our YouTube channel and you can subscribe and you can
and
listen to the other episodes if you missed any.
Yes, beautiful. Well said. Even if you have subscribed before, just
Yeah.
hoy in your Instagram
Handle. Yeah. You also still stand a chance. You are
To
our
win.
subscribers. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
you are
support
Hara
us,
beings.
yeah.
You know, you're one of us.
Please, like and share
Yeah.
and subscribe.
How you spend your time is important. And the thing is,
And we pay back with interest.
yeah, and
that's the
we
thing.
think we have time also. That's another thing. We think we have time, but we don't know.
Eish, mfana. When you're touching on that, eish.
We think we have time. Kanti.
Look, if you're watching and you think you have all the time, or you think, no, I'm going to call him tomorrow, or you think I will call him in the next 5 minutes, or I will call her in the next, please call them now. Let's use the power of now. If you're thinking of someone, call them now.
Do it now.
Yeah, let's just stop
Do it
with this
now.
thing of ngizoyenza kusasa, I'll do it later. Let's do it now.
Do it now.
Because we don't have time.
We have time, but we don't have time.
Yeah. Yeah, injalo. ne?
Injalo. Injalo.
So I wanted to touch again on something that is very important. Our past. When you move from your past to your future or your current, where does your past leave you? As a butterfly in a current situation, or does it just mess you up? Remember, the past is our incubator.
Yeah.
That's where we incubate. Are we becoming good people? Are we becoming bad people? Are we becoming better people? Are we becoming worse people? I know some will say past is the past ezayizolo zidlulile. It's a brand new day. Ngoba inkosi isavumile.
Yes.
That's GP Gangster.
Yes. She's like
She doesn't understand ukuthi kwenzakalani la. So I mean, a few minutes ago it was the past
yeah.
when we were talking about
I know.
searching, and
I know.
you see, just a few minutes ago it was the past.
It was the past. And
But then
yeah.
in that little conversation,
And there's people that would actually say, you know what? My past made me who I am today.
yes,
And you wonder what happened to the person
exactly.
that molded this kind of person. What happened?
Hmm.
For him to have that mentality to say, ngeke, ngiyala ngami.
You know, I'm looking at my past and I'm thinking fike njani la. I've never saw myself sitting in front of cameras and
I
talking
know.
to people.
I know. There was
But then
umkhulu who, sorry, Van, there was this umkhulu who used to come and visit my grandmother. Umgani, he would say, if you go to America, it's 20 days. I was like, sure.
It's 20 days
Yeah.
to go to America.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, 20 days.
Yeah.
Ngifuna ukuyibona. I never thought I would go there. And I born umngani ubekashasha. It's not 20 days. So I came
It's
back and
only
told my
18
grandmother,
hours.
Gogo, uyabona umngani bekadlala ngawe. It's not 20 days.
Ukuye America.
It's a matter of hours.
Maybe bekade khuluma if you travel by sea.
No, baby, but he didn't say. He just said 20 days mngani. And we're like, yeah, mngani. That time asazi nofike waya na.
Yeah. Phela you'll never ask abomashaya basekasi ukuthi
Not umngani futhi, you wouldn't ask umngani because umngani nje was known as that guy akhuluma ngama movie yabona akhuluma
yes.
abelungu and things yo umngani was that mashaya vele.
Oh, nice, man. Nice.
So he left a lot to the imagination to say, okay, hey, ngiyazibona vele ngize America le show umngani 20
Yeah.
days or uyabo.
So you traveling, Jade, it's gonna cost you a month.
You're thinking, hey, ayengifuna ukuyibona le 20 days. All right, angilapho 20 days just to get there, you know. So either or.
In not in closing per se, but in concluding this topic of past,
yeah,
because sonke sikhulele ezimeni is different. Sonke we grew up in, maybe when you grew up your dad and mom they were drunkards. Maybe kungenagesi kini, bofunda ngekhandlela, you know, those kind of things. So some of them now are accountants, some of them are architects,
I know.
some of them are engineers.
Yeah.
So that's where we should draw the inspiration of how we should live our lives.
Yeah. My mom and I would have these conversations at times and just talking how things were, you know, mayengkhulisa, ngizofunda how I got to Boston. Yo. And we were like, nah. And she's like, yeah, ukhulile manje, look at you.
Remember if okay, just imagine if they had given up and say no, it's apartheid, we're giving up, what was going to happen?
Giving up on what?
Them just giving up.
Yo.
Just imagine that una 6 years leso sikhathi leso, or you 4 or you 3, they're like, our past has damaged us for so long, or this much, I'm giving up. Kube sikuphi thina manje? So that's why we should not.
There wouldn't be Harambe.
Exactly, mfana.
There wouldn't be Harambe.
Exactly, mfana.
There wouldn't be a Harambe. That would be a shame, because then the 500 Rand voucher wouldn't be won by anyone.
There wouldn't be a 500 Rand voucher, mfana.
No.
If those guys were determined by the past, they wouldn't be.
No.
So let's respect the past to keep us strong. We're not forgetting. So we always need to go forward.
Yeah.
We always need to stay motivated.
I mean, even if I'm not okay, I will tell you, good, I'm not okay. Then I offload. Whatever you choose to do with that information, it's up to you. Mina, I've offloaded, and manje, I'm moving forward.
And it can tell ukuthi we've been through a lot, even though Guinea, they have everything, but you've been through a lot as ingane.
Yeah.
It's either it's going to be neglect. It's either it's going to be lack of
there's always issues.
There's always a lack.
There's always something.
What you lacking now, please don't carry it on to the next generation. Make sure what you lack now, the generation gets that. If it's time that you lack now with your beloved ones, just make sure that in the near future, you give that to the next generation. And
it doesn't always have to be like monetary value.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Just be there.
Yeah. Deep in, I need counseling. Ngiyayidinga i-psychologist. Ngiyayidinga i-psychologist. Have you seen that lady in Panosho?
No, I haven't.
That's a lady that's like, ngiyayidinga i-psychologist.
Ugo TikTok.
Call her on the socials. I've seen her video making rounds.
Yeah.
Ngiyayidinga i-psychologist. Like,
yeah, no, I think we do. There's a lot that
As
we
a
can
nation,
unpack. There's a lot that we can unpack. Because you don't know my past, most of it. Maybe nyaklebela there and there, but then you don't know exactly what I've went through. And you don't know, this guy, why anenhliziyo encane? Why when I say this, he's always saying this? You understand?
Yeah.
So it's because, sometimes it's because of the past. Not sometimes, always. Actually.
Always. There's always that.
There's always that. Yabona right now how my past affected me. Uguti, I know my dad azange abe nabantwana from umama kuphela. He had other kids outside.
Same.
Yabona. So the lack yothando, it's always been there. And I would see ukuthi ngathi unaka laba than me. Yeah, yabona. So So now when I'm looking at that situation, how does it make me now?
Mm.
Do I want to be there? Or do I want to leave currently?
Mm.
Do I want to now transplant that to my daughter? Am I going to have another child? Kwenzakalani?
Yeah.
So now I'm scared. I'm scared to ukuhlangana nomuntu right. Who knows? I can meet someone who's genuine.
Mm.
And then, but there's always gonna be that thing that says, remember you have a daughter out of wedlock. Now are you going to have another one? What's going to happen now? So now abantwana says sekunamaskopas.
Maskopas. Yeah.
You see?
Same with me. Nathi singamaskopas on my father's side.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really bother me.
I will tell you why it does not bother you. It does not bother you because you're female. But
even with my brothers also, I don't think it bothers them because we do talk, see, right?
Yeah, but how are they behaving?
Kahle.
No, I'm not saying their daily behavior. I'm talking in terms of marriage.
Oh, okay.
Yes, relationships.
Okay.
We understand.
Mm.
Yes, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
Mm. So we don't know. We don't know their fears.
Yeah, I no, it's true.
Yeah.
Because my other brother who's in Cape Town, he has a kid. He's got 2 kids, and both of them has different baby mamas.
You see?
So I guess the tree doesn't fall far from the apple doesn't fall far from the
Yeah,
tree.
the tree doesn't fall far.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Okay, Harabings, the tree doesn't fall far
The
from
apple.
the... Wait. The tree doesn't fall far from the ground.
Okay, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And when days are dark, what? When this other friend of mine said, when friends are few, days are dark.
Which is true. Which is true. So it's always been my fear. I don't want to open that closet. The past. It's dark in there.
Yeah, it is dark.
Mm.
And if you're gonna dwell so much on it,
Yes.
you are going to be so consumed by anger and hate that you'd lose yourself. I remember I went through that phase and I don't want to go back to that.
Yeah.
I went through it until I was like, you know what? Thank God I'm alive. Thank God gave me the mother that I have.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
We move.
What do you do?
Mm.
Do you stop having relationship because you are scared?
Mm.
Do you stop having kids because you are scared?
Mm.
How do you translate love from you to a woman or to your kids? How does it work? But then the Harabings will answer that.
The Harabings will answer, but you need to heal. You need to heal and forgive.
You know, I'm not mad, but I'm just thinking the past. Because remember, my past is not created by me only. The people around me, they create my past also.
Yes.
Especially my parents.
Yes.
They will create your past.
Yes.
Yes. So now the past that they created for me, now I'm living it. And I cannot escape.
Then you forgive and you move on.
It's a question again. How do you forgive if you don't know how to?
You don't know how to forgive?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, but how do you forgive someone if you don't know how? Do you say, okay, ngixolele, and then that's it?
It's not
Remember,
a matter
that's how we forgive Tina Bantu. Ntwana hard. Ntwana ngi-grand sharp.
So what helped me is
yes.
I never got an apology or even got to tell the person ukuthi yaze ngiyaxolela.
Yeah.
It was all internal because remember, everything is an inside job.
True.
Happiness, inside job. Everything inside job. So, because tomorrow you might go to that person and say, Maro, you hurt me here and here. The person might not say, hey, I'm fanasor. The person might say, suga. Because the person might still feel Guti, they were in the right.
Or man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you have to say, you know what? Fine. Ngiyaxolela. What happened. Ngiyaxolela.
You see, this is
You
how
don't even
you
have
heal.
to tell the person, ukuthi,
We
I
are-
forgive you.
Yeah.
It must be a whole speech and you hug it out. Nah. You can do it in the comfort of your own home and just say, you know what? This person did me dirty, but it is what it is.
And
Let me-
apparently it's like a daily thing.
Yeah.
You have to wake up every day or every time you encounter this, remind yourself that
Yeah.
I've chosen to forgive
I've
them.
chosen to forgive this
Mm.
person.
So it's not a one and done.
Because by you harboring that anger, it blocks your blessings also. It blocks you from moving forward. Because then there'll always be this thing there standing there. So you just say, you know what? It happened. There was a reason I had to go through that.
Yes.
And it has made me who I am.
Or sometimes there is no reason.
Could
I don't, me personally, I don't think things happen for a reason.
Okay.
I think they just happen. It's more of how you choose to respond to what happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Will I let this affect me consistently going forward? Or should I just work on it now, accept what's happened,
Mhm.
learn from it, and see how to move on?
Yeah.
You know?
Best advice.
Hence I say, it happens for a reason and a purpose.
Mm.
If that purpose is to shape you into the strong person that you're supposed to be, or preparing you for the worst that's coming,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So, in closing, will be.
The past mustn't determine your future.
So I'm
Not
just
in a negative way.
I'm just going to pick your mind, Gangan. My past shouldn't determine my future. But how do you say that? Remember, we always say this should not do this to you, but we don't know the how of it. Yes, we might know the why, but how to do it. Like now, we have the social media. 90% of the time, we don't know how to use it. You see? So now, how do I not let my past to pollute my future?
Oh, can I say something?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a YouTuber that I like watching.
Yes.
She's American, Black American lady.
Yeah.
And she said this when she was like kind of going through it. She was, going through a bit of a rough patch. But she was like, how she got out of it was that she made a decision.
Mhm.
And sometimes we don't do that. Like, you have the general idea of what you want for yourself,
Yes.
but you don't actually make that decision to say, okay, you know what? I've decided exactly this for myself. I've decided on it. I'm sticking to it. This is what I want. Nothing else. And then once you have that fixed in your mind, it can help like better guide how you act moving forward. Yeah. So I guess with what happens in the past, maybe you observe it. You see that, you know what, this is not, I don't like what's happened. I don't want it for myself.
Yeah.
You decide in that moment, what is it? Is it present? Is it past, present? You decide then and make that decision for yourself. And I think moving forward, knowing that you've decided that, your decisions on how you act going forward, I think that eventually lead to you not letting it affect you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a hectic one, because I know there's people who really carry their past with them every single day.
Yeah, when I saw.
Every single day. And it's so painful to watch. I've got this one person, I'm not going to mention names. There's this one person I know.
What are their initials?
No.
MP, motherboard.
Like, even their WhatsApp status, usizi lodwa.
You can see what this person is talking to someone.
Yo.
But how do we teach the society on moving on? Yes, you said it's how you learn and you decide. It's a decision thing. But some people, they can't decide for themselves of what they want. I'm waiting for you to say, lento yenza right. And it goes back to what we were taught. Because what do? You write something down. I take it to you. You say, okay, no, this is correct. Every time when I do something, I must come to you for approval. So now we're waiting for someone to approve us. When are we going to start and say, you know what, I don't need anybody's approval. I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to do it.
That is a personal choice, Mfana. Because you can advise and this as much as you, but if umuntu angafuni, akafuni.
There's something it means ukuthi angafuni.
Then you're a psychologist.
Let's go to someone open mama drugs, for instance.
Yeah.
Right? I take abantu ababhema mama drugs, they are afraid of something. All of them. That's why they're doing drugs. So, but then until you get to your fears, then you'll be able to overcome the drug issue. But then if you cannot overcome if you cannot spot your fears, you won't be able to overcome the drugs or alcohol or whatever the case may be. Yes. I guess asingayivali.
Park, eh?
Yeah, asingayivali.
Park somewhere and say we'll park it there, we'll come back.
Yeah, asingayivali because let's not close this one. Maybe we'll get someone. We will get isandla sesithathu. Yeah, to come in and then see ixazulule le nkinga.
Yeah.
But
maybe we'll get umamncane naye azosho ukuthi
yeah, and say
uyibona
exactly
kanjani?
uyibona kanjani le ndaba le.
Uthini?
Yes.
Because khathele uba mfazi omdala ngingedwa la, I've been on this. Ow.
So Harapings, anyway, thank you very much for listening to us. Don't forget to subscribe. Mfana, anything?
This just got too much, Mfana. This was too much. It's too much. Motherboard.
Don't forget, the tree doesn't fall far from
the ground.
the ground.
So
from the ground.
Uteni, the tree doesn't fall too far from the ground.
Yeah.
So that's your last
Yeah, final words.
final words. The tree does not fall. Okay, asivaleliseni kahle. Siyabonga abantu abahle. Slim So Deep signing out. Harambe. We thank you.